Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually I'm getting ready to go run some errands, but, sorry I have a mess on my desk. I'm currently working on a project right now. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I'm running behind on my projects, so I need to really focus on that. But anyways, this is going to be another BoxyCharm, ipsy, whatever you want to call it, unboxing for June. So, bigger box this time. My last one was so tiny, but this one's huge, which I kind of like, but everything was kind of loose in there, so I was a little scared, because I know in my box, in my box I did choose, of course, you get 2 pre-selected items, and then you get to choose the remaining 3 items, and you get to do add-ons if you want. You don't have to, but you can. So my add-on was something really, really small and something kind of fun, but I am doing the Beauty Boost. That's what it's called, Beauty Boost, and I did get something from the Beauty Boost. Alright, so let's start with my pre-selected items. So pre-selected items was, I'm not a big fan. I will say I've never liked Jennifer Lopez, but that's my thing. If you have something against it, I'm sorry. But I did get a JLo Beauty Tighten Brighten Serum. So I did get this. It's actually quite heavy, but it came just like this. The cap had popped off, so no damage in the box. I just wish ipsy would pack it better, not just throw stuff in there. But that's what it is. It's a, how much is in here? 1 fluid ounce. I don't know if I want to try it because my skin gets a little bit irritated if I try something new, but for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and try it. I will put on another serum. I actually have 3 serums here, so I can't really say that I can do these serums, all of them. We'll try the JLo one first, so. I don't know if I want to try it. Let's try it. Oh, so it's kind of watery. No fragrance, which is nice, because that's something you don't really find in a lot of, I feel like celebrity brands are a little chaotic sometimes. Ooh, it's kind of sticky. I'm not a fan of the stickiness. Oh wow, it dries down really quickly. So you have to move it quick. I don't like the stick it gives me. Maybe I'm just being biased. But anyways, my Beauty Boost was actually this serum, which is from Glow Recipe. So it's the pomegranate one. So pomegranate peptide firming serum. This one I'm going to put on top because I feel like I need a little bit more moisture, because this one is just not giving it. Oh, see, this one kind of ran a lot better. Doesn't really have a strong pomegranate smell, but that one ran across a lot better. Granted, it's still kind of sticky, which I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like skincare, you can't really tell off the bat if you like it or not, but I do want to say that the stickiness of this, I'm not quite a fan of. This one would probably work better for me, so I'm going to keep with my Glow Recipe, because that I know works for me. And I hate to be picky about skincare, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, you know? Because if you're not picky about your skincare, then that holds an issue. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my moisturizer. It's just my little mini of my Revitalizing Supreme from Estee Lauder. I always keep a mini in my makeup drawer. And then, of course, I got samples of the Renutriv eye cream, which I really do love this one. The face one I do love, but the eye one I love more. So there we go. Skin is prepped. So anyways, the Beauty Boost for $15 more, you get a Glow Recipe, or actually that you get to kind of pick what you can get on that one, but it automatically picked this one. So I'm happy with this one because I really do like it. My last Beauty Boost I think was, gosh, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the Fresh Hydration, which I really didn't like after a while. It was too moisturizing for my skin, my oily kind of combo weird dehydrated skin. So yeah, it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do after using it a couple times more. But this one, I think I have potential for this one. So this one, we'll see about that one. So we've got 2 items so far. Alright, so skin is prepped, and as you can see, I've got some redness here. My barrier's starting to break. I had some breakouts there. Usually, and I have one right there. Usually when my skin barrier breaks in this area, I get massive breakouts badly. Anyways, the next item I can't use right now because this is a night serum and I already put in a serum, and I'm a little bit hesitant about lactic acid. Did I choose this? I think I did. I don't know why I chose lactic acid, knowing that my skin is a little bit more on the crazy side of lactic acid. I don't want to layer a bunch of serums on my skin, but let's go ahead and feel it. We'll do a patch test. And it doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. So, it smells like lactic acid, that's for sure. We're going to do a patch test on my hand. Oh, wow, it exfoliates. Is it an exfoliating? Yeah. Reduces wrinkles, increases skin elasticity, reduces blemishes, which I have, uneven texture. Apply at night as you sleep. Oh, it's got like a kind of grainy, abrasive feel, but as you rub it into the skin, I can smell that lactic acid. It does go dissipate, so those grains don't quite stay. So there you go. It feels nice. I will use this at night. I can't put it on my face right now because my skin will definitely react, but rough, really smooth. Yeah, it does kind of smooth things out, and you can't really see a difference on my hands, but yeah, that's usually if you feel like you're allergic to certain items, I would definitely test it on your hand and see if you're allergic for sure. But anyways, that seems like it'll be nice. It is, they've got the Leaping Bunny, so it is cruelty-free. It is 100% vegan. First ingredient's water. There's lactic acid, squalene. There is alcohol in here, so what is it? Cetearyl alcohol? Tapioca starch, that's interesting. Niacinamide, so it does have some decent ingredients. I'm just worried about what it's going to do to my skin because lactic acid tends to react and break my barrier down just a little too much. I'm just sensitive that way. I cannot use the, what do you call it, the lactic acid serum from Sunday Riley. I can't use that one. Good Genes. I can't use that one. That one irritates my skin so badly. So yeah, I'm doing a patch test before I use it tonight, but if I do have time to insert an update on when I use it, I will put that in. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to makeup now because we've got makeup items. So we're going to skip to, I don't know why I'm in like a palette frenzy right now. I have been really wanting new palettes, and I just, you know, I'll find, ow, paper cut. I'll find good ones, and then I find, like, I'm really researching, but some indie brands have been very, very nice to look at. So I did get the Ace Beauty because that's one of the choices, Mystic Romance. And it piqued my interest because of the mauves, and oh wow, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is actually what I've been looking for. Oh, that's beautiful. So gorgeous. I can't wait to dive into this. It's got like a nice shimmery orange. We're going to swatch this. We're going to swatch this first. We're going to break the rules of my palette reviews. I'm excited. Alright, so unprepped. I didn't put it on my serum arm or hand. So we've got the first shade is Sacred. Ooh, that's something I'm very excited about. It is a brow bone shade. Then we've got Aura, which is that really pretty. Oh, that's so gorgeous. It's a metallic, kind of peachy coral color with very glittery gold flecks. Then we have Celestial, which is a little bit more on the milder side, more pink. Kind of like NARS Orgasm a little bit. Those are beautiful. Then we've got Haze, Matte Brown, Euphoria, Metallic Purple, Fog, which is like a matte dark mauve, which I'm all into. Rose, it's a nice pinky rose color. That'll be pretty in the transition. Allure, which is a nice deep kind of burgundy cranberry red, and it's matte. Temptress is actually a more pinky cranberry matte, like it's got more pink in it. Then we have Spellbound. These are really creamy and soft. A nice dark cranberry red, a little bit of purple in there. Enchantment, dark matte brown. Devotion. Is that at all? That is so not what I was expecting of this shade. It's so light in the pan, but it comes off really dark. It's like a metallic taupey brown, and it does not look that dark in the pan, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, my fingers are just running out of the steam here. Mystic. This looks like a matte, like dark brown, almost black. Enigma. Sorry, there was still glitter on my finger. Nice, light, kind of medium brown. Last shade I'm excited about. This one's called Starry. This one is just a glittery, it looks lighter in the pan, but it's just like a glittery kind of mauve-y tone. But this is a nice layout. I'm very excited to use this palette. Super excited. What did I do with my makeup wipes? I tell you, my room, I clean it, and then shit happens. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's just like my room does not stay very clean after a while. It's just like one thing after another. I end up with makeup wipes all over the place, so I'm like, what in the world is happening? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play with this guy. I wanted to swatch it first because it looks promising. We're gonna do my Ulta Beauty primer here. And I wanted a palette because I've never tried Ace Beauty. Even though I've gotten it in the past, I've always just kind of given it away because I'm like, oh, I've never heard of this brand. I don't really want to mess with it. But I'm intrigued now. So we're going to go with the dark shades first because I want to do a day look with it. I'm like, no, let's do dark shades. We're going to go in. I want to do something. Actually, I want to do something different. Let's go straight. We're going to do some of these really pretty cranberries. So I'm going to go with Temptress first. And we're actually going to put Temptress. Ooh, I know, it's like you want to try a different look, but then you're like, no, I don't want to do something different. The color is really nice. We'll say that. I know, I'm going to go light today. I'm not going to go super heavy-handed because, you know, I have like stuff to do today. I don't want to go super heavy-handed. We're going to blend it out with Rose, which is actually the most gorgeous shade I've ever seen. I'm not a pinky fan, but it's really, really nice. Ooh, a big part of me is like, let's deepen it, let's deepen it. Let's deepen it. We're going to go in with Haze. A little bit. We're going to put it right by the lash line, and then what we'll do is pick up more of Temptress and kind of blend it through, like intentionally putting a little bit of depth but not too much depth. We're going to bring it up just a smidge and then oops, and then blend. That's actually perfect. We're going to get a little bit of Fog, which I've been dying to use. I'm going to add that into the crease. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a gorgeous, like, mauve. And a little bit of rose. Just gonna tie those and warm it back up a little bit. Then I want to do, okay, we're gonna go back in with haze. Stamp it a little more. Clean off my brush. Take Temptress and place her back. Get Fog again, which is that mauve, and just really refine those edges. Oh, that's pretty. I've been looking for a mauve palette. All right, lid time. We're gonna use Starry. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I'm gonna put Starry in the inner corner. And then I'm going to put Euphoria, which is this shade here, in the middle. That's really pretty. Take a little bit more of haze to kind of push it a little more into that. That's actually really pretty. I'm really, really liking Starry. So glittery. All right, we need the brow bone shade because I need that brow bone shade. This is Sacred. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is a gorgeous palette. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. All right, let me finish the other eye off camera. Do the rest of my makeup, but I forgot. One of my items is a primer. This was pre-selected. This is the REM Beauty Lunar Magic Blurring Primer, which actually been in the market because I absolutely love, and I still have this from a BoxyCharm, but this is the No Problem from Touch in Soul. Favorite blurring primer, and I'm curious to try this. It's kind of got like this blue in there, but it doesn't look full. We'll see. I've seen little reels of it and whatnot, and they pour out a lot. I'm like, that's a lot of product waste. Oh, wow. So it's like, sorry, my finger's still pink, but it's like this clear, silicone-y looking stuff here. I've been looking for a really good blurring primer. Ooh, it feels refreshing. I know a lot of people like put on Instagram or TikTok and just like show a blurring, but I feel like those aren't really telling because the I feel like the filters are on there and not very accurate with the skin. I will say I don't see a whole lot of blurring. It does feel refreshing though. I like the refreshing feel it gives, so that's actually a pretty nice one. I'm impressed with that. All right, we're gonna put the rest of the face on. I'm gonna see how my usual foundation works, and that's actually gonna be today. It's gonna be my True Match. All right, so we've got the rest of the stuff on. Now we're gonna move on to the next product, which is it's by Context. And it's a shimmer eye stick. I am very in love with shadow sticks these days because it's a nice quick way to put on my makeup, and I've been collecting shadow sticks to see which ones I like. So far the Laura Mercier ones have been my favorite besides the Bobbi Brown ones. So, and Lancome's is good, but I really liked the Laura Mercier. Ooh, and this is exactly what I was looking for. It's a taupe color. It is kind of light, but I kind of like it. I don't know if I want to put this in the inner... Yeah, we're going to put this on the inner corner. Pigment-wise, it's okay. Can you see it? It's it's like a very light, shimmery taupe color, which this would be nice for just kind of putting it on my eyes and going, but I think it's more of an inner corner color at this point. Not bad, not the greatest. I thought it'd be darker. In the picture it looked a little darker, but it's okay. Still like it nonetheless, like how creamy it is and how it applied. We're going to finish the rest of my eyes. It's really going to be simple. I'm going to just dip into Enigma here. And just pop that on the lower lash line. Buff it out. Where's my buffing brush? With Rose. Just to add the pink. And then we're going to apply, I want to use Aura, which is very off of what the look's going for, but I want to pop that in there. Where I want to see. Oh yeah. This palette's really, really good. I like it a lot. It's something I think I will use every day. I think I might take this when I go on my work trip. Okay, I'm just going to line the eyes real quick with my Essence pencil. I don't want too much. This is just kind of like a one and done type pencil. Real quick, some mascara. And I also got this in a BoxyCharm. My MAC stack. I really do like this. It's a bit pokey, but it's okay. So yeah, as you can see, my choices are usually skincare because I want to try some new skincare. But some skincare that I've gotten have been pretty, after using them quite a bit, they've been kind of a miss for me. So I've been basically just kind of still trying things out. Alright, last item, and it was an add-on for $3.50, which I think it's a little overpriced for how tiny it is, but it's cute. I'm going to take this with me on my trip, and I've been wanting to try this. So this is the Benefit Plush Tint, and I got the shade Purr, 12 Purr, and look how tiny it is. That is cute. Oh, it's perfect. It smells kind of fruity. A little light for my taste, but it's hard to see on the website the colors. It's a little streaky. Alright, there we go. Got an even distribution. It's not bad, but we'll see how it wears. My lips are really dry today, so it might not wear the best, but it might. Who knows? Alright, so we're going to go over everything that I got and see which ones I like or don't like. Of course, I have not gotten a reaction from this on the back of my hand, so that's kind of hard to say, but I will use it tonight. And hopefully I'll remember to insert if I liked it or not upon first use. But again, skincare, you can't really get first impressions of when it's great or when it's not. You have to kind of use it over time because your skin changes. Your skin starts to not like certain things. And sometimes my skin's going to be like, nope, I liked it at first, but it's not good now. So it's just depending. I'm not a fan of this, not because it's her brand, I guess because it's a little gaudy for me. It looks very luxury, but it was too sticky for me. But it really didn't dissipate my skin too bad. My foundation went on really nice. I don't know, that's the problem with that I had is I put also this one on with this one, so I couldn't really tell what was making the makeup look great or not. I probably should just test them individually, but honestly, I really feel like I'm very picky when it comes to skincare. I am an old-fashioned person, I guess. I'm becoming my customers from Estee Lauder. It's like, I like what I like, I'm gonna stick to it. So that's how I feel about this one. I'm not crazy about this one just yet. Then we have, you know, the Glow Recipe. Of course, I have to try it. I really want something that lifts and firms a little more as I'm getting older, but I am looking for something brightening, and I have liked some brightening items in the past. I'm really liking Good Molecules. That's a really good brand for brightening. The REM, it seems really nice. It did smooth out a lot better. It actually, I didn't have to work as hard on my makeup today. So it could be the skincare or it could be this. But I really, really am excited to use this in the future. I've been looking for something to replace my Touch in Sol. I have used Benefit Professional and I like it, but I want something kind of, I'm looking for a cooling, refreshing primer because I like that feeling. And it was very cooling and refreshing on the skin. Does it last a long time? No, but it does feel really nice to the touch because I've used the e.l.f. one and it doesn't really cool. After I put it on, it feels cold, but immediately it doesn't feel cold anymore. So I want something cold for summer. And my makeup did not fuss, so that's good. That's a good sign of a good primer. As far as the palette goes, I'm in love. I've been looking for a really pretty mauve-y tone palette, and the fact that it has these two orange shades, which I'm really excited about, I'm like, that could even be blushes. They can even be blushes. I won't put it on today because it'll take away from the mauve that I have on my cheeks. But yeah, I really like this palette. This is going to be a favorite for me, a staple. I think I'm going to take it with me on my work trip because I feel like I can make multiple uses out of that. So the eye stick. Now, it's not my favorite color per se. I mean, for my lid, it might be a little too light for me, but I did like it in the inner corner. It did do a nice little job. And I feel I can put it over the lid and then maybe just smoke a nice grayish brown on my lid and then have a little bit of a sultry smoky eye. So yeah, I have high hopes for this. Let me see. I'm going to put a lot there and let it set and see if that wears. The Benefit tint does not feel dry. Actually looks really natural. My lips look like matte and not dehydrated, not sticky. It does kiss off. It does kiss off, so be wary of that. But it's supposed to be a stain, so I'm curious. But I am going to put this in my purse because this will be nice to just have in my purse anyways. But that's the add-ons. Add-ons, I'm usually not really good about doing add-ons because I'm like, I don't need it. Why am I buying it? You know, I want to get something that makes sense to me. Alright, so I kind of let that stay a little bit. I mean, honestly, it does not stay as well as the Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier. So it doesn't stick. It takes longer to dry down. So it's not a long wearing eye stick. So I'm still going to enjoy using it because I feel like eye sticks are my favorite thing. And I think that's a good eye stick to try. Given all of this was pretty cheap. So anyways, that's it. That's my BoxyCharm / Ipsy box for the month of June. And I know my hair's a little messy, but that's okay. I'm excited about the palette the most. I think this is going to be my favorite thing of all time. Liking the lips, serums, still going to test that skincare, but it did kind of soften the texture on my skin, and I think it might have been the blurring primer though. So we'll see. So this is kind of like a is it gonna work type of video, as well as I really liked some products. So it's always like that with Ipsy boxes, is they're hit and miss. Some of them are really good boxes, some of them aren't. I felt like this was a pretty good box. This one probably would have saved it the most because I got like 3 serums. I'm like, I don't need this. I really don't. I might give it to my sister. It'll look very luxury on her in her bathroom, so she might enjoy that a lot better than I would. Because I mean, granted, is JLo good at skincare? I don't know. She doesn't even participate in her brand. I mean, it feels really silky, but I feel like it's a little sticky for me. I don't know, I'm trying to justify it. But it does dry down quick, which I don't like that well. Again, I will be using this as much as possible because I do love Glow Recipe. I've tried their brand many times before, so you can count on that being a favorite. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.